We got her here by telling her she'd be the big in charge then. Sure.
Oh boy, well everybody knows this one. Betty Cooper. When it's a little more Jewish than I'm comfortable with.
Here comes Casey's one non-internet friend. Oh, Amy.
Amy, nice to see you. Thanks for catting up.
She didn't have those when she got here.
No. Is that the girl best man?
Yes, that's the way they're long now. Yeah. Girls shouldn't be there.
It's not even a decent man. You're going to the best man in the business there.
Carrie right there.
Boy, you don't often see that in Dominican with a kid on their head. Can't wait to her wedding. Yeah.
Oh, that's still 2 or 3 kids
Oh.
away.
And you don't often see that, a little Dominican kid obsessed with baseball. And who's that odd-looking girl who came up last?
The flower girl, she's pretty.
Sheepy. Is this thing are married? It's done?
How's Betty look? All right. Is that right?
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
Hi, Casey. Hi. Hi, Dave.
How you doing?
How are you doing today?
Good.
We're all here together today at the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square to celebrate the wedding of Eastside Dave and Casey Elan. There's nothing traditional about how these two met and how their love grew. And so this unique wedding is a fitting tribute to their adoring relationship. You both have many friends and family here who love you both so much and wish for you nothing but joy, laughter, and happiness throughout the rest of your life together. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have the wings of an angel. It is not looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. So Casey and Dave will now share their vows. Casey's going to say her vow first.
Casey, my baby. I never once doubted the day would come. From my first minute with you, I know I'd be standing here and saying these words to you. I had no idea it would be in front of the entire academic community. So obvious. I want to thank you for this day, and also thank you in advance for every day, for the rest of our lives. You're everything. You're my Johnny Thunders, you're my Gary Carter, you're my Andy Kaufman, you're my Charles Melton Riley. When we are old and sitting around listening to this, I know in my heart I will sigh happily, because being with you is the easiest thing I have ever done. Our life will be a total adventure, and I'm blessed to have a partner who makes it exciting. Thank you. I love you. Okay, now Dave's going to read his vow.
Casey, my love, when I think of you, I think of our first date where we ate popcorn and discovered we both loved the match game. You showed me your Brett Summers sunglasses, and I had never seen someone more beautiful in those awful shades. We then went out to a diner and you gave me some of your fries, and I knew we were developing a connection. One morning, I decided I had to see you, so I hopped on a plane in North Carolina, and it was the greatest weekend of my life. We played wiffle ball, and you hit 5 home runs off me. At which point I knew, despite you being a Mets fan and me being a Yankees fan, with your swinging my arm, we were meant for each other. We stayed in contact through the phone. Our longest phone call weighed in at 5 hours and 17 minutes, a record I'm very proud of. And then in the days that followed, every weekend seemed like that weekend, with moments of magic infused into our lives. St. Patrick's Day with the Pogues, the time we fell face first into a snowbank, and watching a game at Shea with your Mets winning 2-1. And of course, being here with you now. Every day with you is the best day of my life. And I feel like the luckiest man alive. No one makes me happier than you, and I thank God that you're in my life forever. I love you.
Casey, will you take Dave as your husband in happiness and with patience and understanding through conflict and tranquility?
Well.
It's a ring. Dave, will you take Casey as your wife in happiness and with patience and understanding through conflict and tranquility?
I will.
Now you both will feel no rain, for each of you will be sanctuary to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warm to the other. Now there is no isolation for you. Now you are two, and there is only one life in front of you. Casey, Dave, by the authority vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife.